Hello. So when we talk about developing countries and the interest of developing countries, then this term BRICS is very, very often appearing in the popular media. So the purpose of this video lesson is to discuss what does this BRICS really mean. So when we had discussed this categories or classifications of developed versus developing countries, then I mentioned already that it's somewhat difficult to sometimes put in these categories some nations. And one prime example is for example China, the world's most populous country and the largest exporter. So in macroeconomic sense, of course, China is very advanced. That it produces has very advanced technology, but then it's not really like fully graduated yet as this kind of advanced economy. And the Chinese themselves also often maintain that China is still a developing country. So among these kind of categories, then there is this kind of group of so-called newly industrialized countries that have reached a fairly developed macroeconomic level of development, but still are not really maybe perhaps not all of these dimensions of human development right there. So there are very many large economies included in this group, like such as China, uh, and many of these countries are located either in Asia or South America. So if you look at this group of BRICS countries indicated here on this slide, so this indicates the with the red or perhaps somewhat purple wine color the BRICS member states on the map. So original BRICS refers to the group of countries. It comes from the abbreviation of B refers to Brazil, R refers to Russia, I refers to India, and C refers to China. And then original four-country BRIC was expanded to S when South Africa also was included. And since then this BRICS has expanded to a number of countries indicated with plus, so BRICS plus, and this map indicates this kind of expansion candidates. Okay, but what is then this BRICS? So originally it was just this kind of catchy acronym. Like I mentioned, this original four countries were Brazil, Russia, India, and China that were referred to with this acronym BRIC by Goldman Sachs expert. So it was really referring to this kind of group of these newly industrialized countries, and it was mainly from this perspective of American investors, because there is this kind of major potential for investors, but of course also certain common type of risks. And this was so catchy acronym that it was also then quite widespread in beginning of this century. And then it took some years before then firstly the foreign ministers of these BRIC states met in connection to an United Nations meeting in New York City. And then they decided to have a full-scale diplomatic meeting in Russia in 2009. And so in that sense, this BRICS started more as this it was originally just a sort of catchy acronym. Then it led to this kind of let's say discussion club between these states mentioned. And according to this article in the conversation, then the BRICS could be characterized as a group of countries that are connected by common development interests and a quest for a multipolar world order. in which no single power dominates, and the single power refers to the USA, obviously. And in this kind of gradual consolidation of this BRICS group has turned this group as into a potent negotiation force that is now challenging the US geopolitical and economic goals. So I should emphasize that the BRICS is not really an international organization of any sort. It doesn't have at least any permanent secretariat yet. However, these countries included in this group, they organize regularly some diplomatic meetings and in that sense uh, use the voice of this kind of a certain group of developing countries, not the poorest countries of the world. So if you look at this map again, these are the newly industrialized countries, and it doesn't include these very poorest countries such as Yemen or Afghanistan or many countries of Africa. But anyway, common to the interest of these countries is to kind of challenge the hegemony of the West, meaning the USA and the European countries and all these other nations in this most advanced group of countries. So in the next lesson, then I will make some comparison of this BRICS and then this enlarged group of BRICS plus countries in terms of data. See you then.